The Broadway musical Nice Work If You Can Get It is on its first national tour, and it's on stage now at the Duke Energy Center for the Performing Arts through January 25th. It features a fun cast of characters in New York to celebrate the wedding of a wealthy playboy, Jimmy Winter.
But things don't go as planned when the playboy meets Billy Bendix, a bubbly and feisty bootlegger who melts his heart. Mariah McFarlane plays that feisty bootlegger, and she's here to perform a song from the show called Someone to Watch Over Me. Take it away.
There's a saying old says that love is blind. Still we're often told, seek and ye shall find. So I'm going to seek a certain lad I've had in mind. Looking everywhere, haven't found him yet. He's the big affair I will not forget. Only men I'll never think of with regret. Initial to my monogram. Tell me, where is the shepherd for this lost lamb? There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone who'll watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could always be good to one who'll watch over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, to my heart he'll carry the key. Won't you tell him please to put on some speed? Follow someone to watch over me. Someone to watch over me.
Mariah McFarlane. Wow, your voice is so velvety.
Thank you.
Wow.
This is a very exciting show that you're going to be in, the Roaring Twenties. Tell us a little bit about the show for people who don't know about it.
Yeah, so it's kind of a updated version of a classic style of musical. You know, one of the old Hollywood movies you used to see with the dancing and the love and the crazy characters, but it's been rewritten from a musical called OK. So the jokes are a little more modern, people sort of can understand a little more, but it's basically about a group of bootleggers led by myself, Billy Bendix, who have all this gin and nowhere to put it. And so she meets this guy, Jimmy, who's the total opposite of her, careless, wealthy playboy, never worked a day in his life. And he has this beach house and says, oh, I never use it. So they all go there to store it, and lo and behold, the next day it's his honeymoon, and the whole family comes, and everybody's there, and they're trying to, you know, then have to deal with all of that. And of course, there's lots of love, all total polar opposite people falling in love and making just stupid decisions. But it's a lot of fun, yeah.
A lot of Gershwin, beautiful Gershwin music.
The best of the music is in this show. Some of the classics that you know, Someone to Watch Over Me, But Not For Me, Let's Call the Whole Thing Off. But also some songs that you wouldn't actually really know. Will You Remember Me is a song that's actually never been in any show, period, movie, period, and they've sort of taken it and made it into a ballad. It used to be an up-tempo, and now it's this really beautiful sort of love song between the two of them, which is kind of one of my favorite parts of it.
So you were in American Idiot, which that's Green Day, right?
It
that does all that. Okay,
yes,
so that's
yes.
sort of edgy, and then now suddenly you flip over, and now you're doing something like Roaring Twenties.
Yeah.
What's that transition like?
The transition is tricky. It's fun because the strength of that show is something that I really get to bring to this character. Billy Bendix is a no holds bar, tell you exactly how it is, and that's very similar. And vocally, I mean, this show is for me is much more difficult than American Idiot was, just because of the length of the songs and the accent and the things that you wouldn't actually think would be as difficult as they really kind of are.
Do you have a favorite song?
Oh, I mean, that one's pretty good. I never thought in my life I would get paid to sing that song with a band 8 shows a week. So it's really special. It's a great song.
What's your favorite part of playing this role?
Oh, I mean, the accent's really fun.
Is it hard? I want to hear some.
Oh, yeah, it's like a Brooklyn, you know, you got to do that. I literally talk like this the whole show.
Oh,
it's
wow.
really, yeah. So
Wow.
You pulled it off.
And then I do Cockney for the second act of the show.
What does it sound like?
I sing a whole song that's called "What's He Singing Around with You?" And I sing it. That's the whole second act. Yeah. Yep. So it's a lot of fun. That's probably my favorite part of it. Is she's just she's so like me, and she's kind of the best parts of me that I kind of really like, and she just goes on this crazy adventure, and that's what I like. She's totally herself every night, you know.
It must have taken a while to get those accents down.
To switch, because there's some scenes where you're in the Cockney and then you're back to the Brooklyn and you're singing in the one, and that's the part that took. You have to remember what
you are.
accent you're supposed to be in that moment.
Well, you are such a talent. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
Nice work if you can get it at the Duke Energy Center for the Performing Arts now through the 25th. Get tickets online at Ticketmaster.com.